guys, Captain Jack Pal here, and I'm introducing you to my new series on YouTube that I plan on doing, hopefully. I plan on posting every other Wednesday, if possible. My life's a little crazy right now. What's the event? What's the occasion? I'm starting a new series called RAW, R-A-W acronym. Random Acts Wednesday. Sounds cool. RAW. I plan on doing random acts of kindness, helping hands, just, helping your fellow human race out. I am not always going to be able to record helping people out due to privacy and respect, so chances are a lot of times you'll see me sitting and just explaining everything I did. So I have my little notebook, the RAW notebook, and so in it I've decided to write down every single kind act that I do, or at least that I remember to write down. I was in line, and the couple behind me, they were a younger couple, and they had a little kid, and they were having a rough day. So you could just hear them. They were tired of waiting in line, which, I mean, every New Yorker is. But the guy was, like, really irritated with people, and he was on the phone with someone, and both of them sound like they had a horrible, sucky day. They were buying, like, diapers. They're buying stuff for their kid. I had paid for my coloring book stuff, and I was about to leave, and I hesitated. I'm like, should I do it? Should I not? The woman finished scanning their stuff, and I was still in the proximity, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So I told the cashier, I'm like, I'm gonna pay for their stuff. So I swiped my card real quick, and the woman was really confused. She's all like, isn't that my stuff? And I'm like, I was scared. I'm like, I didn't know her reaction. I know they're having a rough day. And so I'm like, I'm paying for it. I'm like, have a good day. And then after it went through, I just power walked it out of the building. But I kind of looked behind me, and so the cashier was like, as I was leaving, she's like, wow, that was really nice. And the one woman was like in shock. She's like, and her husband, boyfriend, whoever he was coming back, and she was talking, she's like pointing that their stuff had been paid for. So unfortunately I chickened out, so I didn't actually get to see or talk to them properly, but I still did my kindness act, so I've got to count for something. The woman had gotten lost, didn't speak any English. She could say thank you. She had a little piece of paper with the address she needed to go to. Originally I was trying to help her, but my phone wasn't working, so I passed her on to a couple, and they told her the town that she needed to go to was really, really far. They just kind of pointed her in the direction, and she started walking. So I was like, well, she's gonna get lost even more, doesn't speak English, so I decided to follow her. And it kind of was we asked someone, and they led us somewhere else to somewhere else to somewhere else. One woman led us to a bus stop, and then thank goodness she led us to that bus stop, because the woman at the bus stop was able to help us find this woman's way to the location she needed to get. It took about 30 minutes or so. We were in another city, and we walked all the way into a different one. I was on my way home, and I saw a woman, an older woman, and she was having trouble carrying all her groceries. I'm in New York, everyone walks, everyone carries their groceries and all their stuff. I've come home, I've had to carry 2 litter things of cat litter, like 14 pounds each, and it is horrible trying to get it home. Me knowing how much it sucks, I saw her, she was struggling, she kept putting stuff down, picking it up. So I was like, okay. I went over to her, wasn't quite sure if she'd speak English. She spoke a little bit, which was great, because I'm like, hey, do you need some help? And so I helped carry her stuff, and it was in the same direction I was going. So I helped her carry her stuff to her apartment. Like, I cleaned my roommate's dishes. I saw that the dishes were in the sink, she had a lot of them, so I was like, okay, I'll clean them. Then the other one that I did was, as someone who's worked in retail and all of that type of stuff, usually as an employee there's some kind of gimmick thing that you have to do. So many people apply for the card, so many people buy the little items next to the counter. So the other day I was in the grocery store, I was passing the little demo table, but I already had the one I wanted. So it was dumplings, mandu gyoza. I had the Korean ones in my bag. I was like, I'm getting the Korean ones, but she was promoting the Japanese ones, and I was like, oh, but I want my Korean ones. And so she's like, please. She's like, you can get the Korean ones another time. So obviously someone who's in that industry, I do know that they have to do so much, and so I was like, you know what, okay, I'll help her out. Camera keeps dying. So that was my last act, just helping the girl out at the store, helping her promote. She's got to do so many. Some places you get in trouble if you do not get enough sold. So those were all the acts that I already have written down in my raw notebook. The next act for next Wednesday, I will record, and I already have an idea of what I want to do. So stay tuned for this new series. And if you want, tag along. I would love to hear what people are doing to help out in their communities. And there's no act too small or too big when it comes to helping others. Even at picking up a piece of trash, you're helping someone, the economy, environment, whatever it's called. It's been Captain Jag Pal, and it is time for me to sail.